It's Jose Soriano pitching for the Angels. This team, Gooby, looking to get 3 in a row against the Blue Jays.
Yeah, I love that knuckle curve going in, especially the splitter for me tonight against a lot of left-handed bats for the Jays.
And as always, it'll be Bo Bichette in the leadoff spot. And the first one's hit right back up the middle and into center for a base hit.
Well, for me, that's what Bo's got to do.
So now Guerrero, he went 2 for 4 last night. This little looper to left field's going to drop for a base hit. Guerrero got it right off the end of the bat, didn't hit it hard at all, and got to capitalize. Anthony Santander, the batter, went 2 for 5 with an RBI in last night's game. And he hits it hard and into right field for a base hit. Bichette is going to be held, and the Blue Jays have loaded the bases with nobody out. Setting the table hasn't always been the problem. Cashing them in has been the much bigger problem. And now it's George Springer.
Swing and a miss.
It's a nasty slider. That's the pitch I like him throwing now more so.
Now Dalton Varsho.
Check swing, that's strike 3.
Yes, he did.
So here's the 6th batter up in the inning, and it's Kirk.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Harry Houdini called. He wants his act back.
So the inning started with 3 straight singles, and it ends with 3 straight strikeouts.
Chris Bassett, who's been really, really good for Toronto this year. He comes in 2-2 with an ERA of 2.95, allowing just 13 earned runs and 7 starts.
With Zach Neto again leading off.
Got him. The slow curveball to strike him out.
Nolan Shawnow.
That one's punched to right center field. A base hit for Shawnow. Up the gap it goes. Varsho cuts it off, but Shawnow is already at second base, a 1-out double.
The Angels have a runner in scoring position for Taylor Ward.
There's a fly ball hit to left from Ward. It's pretty deep. Luke's is back. He's still going. He's at the wall. It's gone. Taylor Ward drives out a 2-run homer, and the Angels have the early lead.
Boy, that was a sweeper, and he went down and lifted that one up. 38-degree launch angle and 101 off the bat. That generally means that baseball's got a chance of going pretty good distance. Taylor Ward, his 8th home run, 14th RBI. It's got to make him feel good.
Jorge Soler, who had that big game winner last night.
A little slow bouncer, tough play for Barger at third. He gets it across, and it's just, it's dropped. Guerrero dropped the ball.
And here is Ohapi at the plate.
He'll take the strikeout, though. Out number 2.
Here's Yohan Moncada.
Swing and a miss, and a Moncada down on strikes. That'll end the inning as Bassett strikes out 3. Center fielder Kyron Paris. And that's strike 3 called. He gets the call on the outside corner to get Paris.
1 out with Joe Adell batting here. That ball is rocketed. Joe Adell. That ball is absolutely mashed for a home run. Unreal.
That was a slow curveball, and he got it at the apex of that break, and he crushed that ball.
Zach Neto will be the next batter.
Neto slaps one up the middle and has another hit.
That hit streak continues.
It is a 13-game hitting streak for Zach Neto.
Shawnow is the batter.
Smacked past Guerrero, a base hit for Shawnow. He's hit the ball hard twice. Neto will make his way to third base. The Angels trying to keep it rolling with 2 outs here in the second.
You mentioned
Runners at the corners with 2 outs, and we'll see what Taylor Ward can do.
Chopper to short is Bichette with the bobble, and that will make a run score. Neto comes in, and error by Bichette. 4-0 Angels.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. leading off.
Off the glove of Soriano, that slows it down, and Guerrero is going to reach.
Santander up to the plate now.
Bounced in, it gets by Ohapi, and a wild pitch allows Guerrero to take second.
Swing and a miss. Back foot slider. We haven't seen him do that much to lefty.
So 2 on now for the Blue Jays. And here's Dalton Varsho.
And he lines one into left center, a base hit. Guerrero's going to come in to score. Springer's racing around to third, and Varsho's into second with an RBI double that has the Blue Jays on the board.
Varsho on second, Springer on third. With 1 out, Alejandro Kirk up to the plate.
And this will do it. Didn't hit it hard, but just by making contact, it produces a run. Springer comes in, Varsho to third. It's 4-2.
As Ernie Clement comes up.
Tapped up the middle. Anderson behind second base will run it to the bag, and that ends the inning.
Moncada will be the next batter.
Got him. Boy, when the curveball's working, when he has them off balance, it can be quite a weapon. It grounded to third, right at Barger. The Barger arm on display. 3 up, 3 down. So now Guerrero. Missed low. Guerrero draws a walk, and he's on base for the 3rd time tonight.
Hard hit grounder, and that is stopped on a hop there by Anderson. That ball almost hit Vladdy Jr. running to second. Throw is in plenty of time.
Max Scherzer has joined us in the booth.
To Joe Adell.
Joe Adell, deep right, and a leaping catch by Anthony Santander.
That's
what
right.
a play!
Tony out there grabbing one. Yeah, make him hit it oppo. That's good.
At the plate now is Tim Anderson.
That's shot through the middle of the base hit. Anderson turned Bassett inside out.
Angels looking for a 2-out hit from Shotwell.
Ground ball out to Bichette. And on to first in time.
To George Springer. Right-hander winds, kicks, deals, and misses inside. Ball 4, a leadoff walk. His pitch now to Dalton Varsho.
Sharply hit, and it gets past Neto into left center, and Springer racing around second and easily into third. So the Blue Jays threatening first and third, nobody out for Alejandro Kirk.
Smacked, it's caught by Shotwell, and it's a double play.
Oh, wow, that was a rocket. Showing a wow on that play.
2 down, Springer's still at third. Here's Barger.
And Barger lines the ball to right field, down for a base hit. Coming in to score, George Springer, and the Blue Jays salvage something from that early rally in the inning. They get a run here to make it 4-3. Los Angeles brings on Ryan Johnson, starting with Nathan Lucas. The 0-1. Swing and a line drive, bounces through the right side of the infield, a base hit into run.
2 on, nobody on. It's Guerrero coming up.
And another one off the end of the bat, dropping it in for a base hit. A virtual carbon copy of the base hit that Guerrero had back in the first. And he is 3 for 3, and the bases are loaded with nobody out. Here's Brock Burke as Ron Washington Buck elects to turn Santander around. And first pitch swinging, it's a base hit into left field. Here comes 1 run, and Bichette is in right behind Lucas, and the Blue Jays have taken the lead.
Bases loaded, nobody out again.
So now Varsho. And another well-hit ball. This to left center. It is going to be caught out there by Paris. But Guerrero can tag and score, and everybody's running. Santander to third, Springer to second, and it is 6-4. They're going to put Alejandro Kirk on an intentional walk here.
With Addison Barger coming to the plate.
Barger hits it down to first. They come home for 1, and the throw hits Barger. And a run comes in. Springer comes in to score.
And in a roundabout way, the Blue Jays take a 7-4 lead.
Off the glove of Bassett. Clement bare hands and got him. But what a play out at second by Ernie Clements. 2 on with nobody out. Bassett gives up a hit and a walk, and he'll leave.
Tying run will come to the plate. Taylor Ward.
Yes, he did.
Here is Soler on the big hit last night. At the end of the bat, he pops it shallow right center. It might drop. It is dropping, and it's a base hit.
And the Angels will have the bases loaded. So here is O'Hoppe.
Ball hit in the air, center field. Varsho has some room. Will bring home a run as Neto comes in from third base. Sac fly for Logan. It is 7-5.
So now Varsho 2 for 3. Hit to deep right field. And Dalton Varsho has hit it on out of here. His 3rd home run since coming back off the IL. And it is 8-5.
Whoa. Wayne, that was all over that one.
Oh, baby. That was a hot one.
Yes.
I got it.
Great catch, Wayne.
That was a burner.
That was an absolute rocket right in at you. Yeah, I knew you had it.
2 down. The pitch to Taylor Ward. Swing and a fly ball, center field. Varsho near the warning track, underneath it, makes the catch. And finally, the Blue Jays hold on to a lead and win a game here in Anaheim. 8-5, the final score.